Good morning, this is Rosario at Alderman Chevy GMC here in Rutland, Vermont. Today we're looking at a 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe High Country. There's a ton of stuff we're going to go over on this vehicle today, so let's jump right into it. It has a 6.2 liter V8 engine married to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Here on the front, you'll notice your C-shaped LED daytime running lights, projector style LED headlights, some safety sensors down here. It's in a nice sterling gray metallic color. Blacked out Chevy bow tie. I think the black and the sterling gray metallic do a really good job at complementing each other. Front facing camera here. Car Bravo certification. This will give you a 6-month, 6,000 mile bumper to bumper limited warranty, as well as any remaining manufacturer's warranty that's still left on the vehicle. It says High Country right there on the front. Nice Chevy logo there on in those headlights. 20-inch black painted wheels. Good tread on all 4 of these tires. I'll show you all 4. Blacked out High Country badging there. Your Tahoe badging. Cameras equipped throughout the entire vehicle. You have 2 on your mirrors on both sides. Blind zone alert. That's that little emblem right there that'll light up orange at you if there's somebody in your blind spot you can't quite see. Keyless entry system on the front and the back here. You can press this button to lock and unlock the vehicle if you have your key within a reasonable distance of the vehicle. Running boards down here. They're going to be up when the doors are shut and the vehicle's on, and they're going to drop down as soon as you open the door, just like that. They're nice and textured so that when in the winter time or if it's raining out or something like that, you're not going to be slipping, getting in and out of your vehicle and hurting yourself. Lock and unlock button on the driver door here. Automatic mirror and window adjustments. You can select what mirror you want to change, and moving around this D-pad here. Your seat configuration storage spots. You have a 10-way power seat adjuster and your 2-way lumbar support here. And you can customize this to whatever configuration you want. Press set, store it in one of these spots, and if you have 2 primary drivers of the vehicle, it makes it really easy to just press whatever one you have stored, and it'll automatically move to that configuration. Before we show too much in the front here, I'm gonna hop in the back, give you some perspective on room. I am 6 feet tall, and this is back to my liking, this driver's seat here. And you can see that's the seat all the way up. This is it all the way back. I have tons of room to just get comfortable back here. Rear entertainment. Probably my favorite thing about this vehicle is the 2 rear entertainment screens back here. Kangaroo pockets on the back of these seats, all-weather floor mats down here as well as in the front. Your HVAC settings for your back seat passengers. These 2 seats here are heated. You have 3 settings for that. Your HDMI plugins for your rear entertainment screens. There's some headphones in here that I'll show you as well for these 2 screens. USB-C plugins there. Your fan speed, your digital dial kind of showing you where you're at for temperature back here. I'll hop in the 3rd row. Still have plenty of room to sit back here and get comfortable. Cup holders as well as another C-type plug-in. Same thing on the other side. And you can drop these seats down as well. If you're stuck in the back row and you want some easy access to get out, you can press those buttons there and it lifts the seats all the way up so you can easily get out of the door there. So that's nice. Some storage on these doors. We'll hop back in the front, go over all the stuff in here. So first thing you'll notice on this side is your electronic parking brake. Your 360 camera view, so it'll show up on your display here. You can see all your cameras. We'll go over that in a second. Your parking assist, your auto start stop. What this will do is if you're at a red light for an extended period of time, your car will shut off in an effort to save gas. As soon as you move your foot from the brake to the gas, it'll immediately start back up again. Your lane keep assist. The orange light will always indicate that any of this stuff is on. This senses you going over the white lines a little bit. It'll sort of correct you back into your driving lane. Down here's your traction control, your adaptive cruise control hill descent. This will keep you at the same speed if you're going down a hill. This is another parking assist setting there. This is your drive mode dial. It'll show up on your driver display. You can turn this dial forward or backward to switch through your modes like off-road mode, tow haul mode, normal mode, and your sport mode. So you switch from 2 high to 4 high or 4 low or auto. It'll sort of adjust if you have it in auto to whatever driving conditions you have. And that'll pop up right here, showing right now that we're in 2-wheel drive. We press the 4 high button. It'll blink. Once it's done blinking, it means it's in 4 high. On this side of the steering wheel, you have your adaptive cruise control settings, your forward collision alert, as well as Super Cruise. Now, Super Cruise is a driving assist option. As long as the roads are logged into the system, I believe there's about 700,000 miles logged into the system of compatible roads with Super Cruise. And you can basically throw it in Super Cruise by pressing your cruise control and pressing Super Cruise. Right now we're in the parking lot, it's not logged into the system, but if you're on a compatible road, you'll press that, it'll show up. I believe it's a blue light right next to these lights up here, or actually it's right there. It'll light up blue, and you can basically take your hands off the steering wheel and it'll drive for you. I mean, it's gonna sense your eyes right here and kind of detect your attention on the road. It wants you to still pay attention, and this will light up kind of red at you if it senses that your attention's kind of off the road a little bit, and it'll warn you a few times, and then it'll actually shut off if it just senses that you're really not paying attention at all. So that's Super Cruise. On this side of the steering wheel, you have your hands-free audio and phone call settings. You can turn up your stereo system with these buttons back here. The top button is to turn it up, the bottom button is to turn it down. And you can flip through your radio stations with these buttons here. Top button to go forward, bottom button to go backwards. Shifter's a little different here. It goes off a button, so you can turn that towards you for reverse, press that for neutral, bring this towards you for drive, press that for park, and this is your low gear settings here. Right now we'll leave it in park so I don't forget. Dual zone climate control here. You can have this side of the vehicle one temperature and this side another. Heated seat options, you have options for the front and the bottom, just the back there, and ventilated seat options too, which is essentially air conditioned seats. Really nice to have in a vehicle, especially on these leather seats in the summertime. This is a great option here. This is your radio controls here. You can turn it up and down with this dial here. You can turn the whole thing off with that button. Flip through your radio stations here as well. Press home on your driver display. I'll go over a couple of things on here. You have your trailering settings, your climate settings. You can kind of customize the whole climate there. You have your Google Maps built into the vehicle, your music settings, and I want to get back to the camera, so we're going to press this and go over all the camera settings. This is your front-facing camera. I know that because it'll show right there where we're kind of looking. It gives you an aerial view and just the front camera view. You can press the back. This is your back camera view. This is the front aerial view. This is the back aerial view. These are your side cameras. It's showing you the back on both sides. Looks a little funky, but that's what it's showing you. You can kind of see right there. And this is the front of the same side view. Your trailering hitch camera. Your rear media settings. You can kind of control what people are watching back there. You can turn the screens off and on, mute them, turn them off, lock the screens, things like that. Some settings to go over. You can also access your cameras through that right there. Your Google Assistant. You can say things like, "Hey Google," and ask it to, give you directions somewhere or anything like that. Wireless charging pad down here. C-type plug-in, USB plug-in, little car charger plug-in there. Some buttons up here. You can control your panoramic sunroof. Press that button and hold it, and it'll move that all the way back. You just have to press it once. Press it down to close it. You can press this button here just to tilt it open. Get a little bit of ventilation in here. Press it down to close it. You can control your visor here by sliding this over, and you just have to press it once and it'll automatically bring it all the way forward or backwards. This is your power lift gate settings here. You can drop the seats down from up here as well. Just press it and hold it to drop down that third row. Right now that seat's in the way, so it's not going to drop down. And you can lift it back up as well, which we will do. As you can see, the seat dropped back up. This is your garage door opening settings. So you can connect it to your garage doors, and if you have 3 garage doors, you can open all 3 and kind of sync them to whatever one you want to open. And I believe that's everything up there. Little secret storage compartment here. You can press that button and slide that open. Nice lock and glove box. I believe we went over everything on the front there. See the tread on these tires. Capless fuel fill, so you don't have a gas cap hanging down scratching up the paint. You don't have to get your hands dirty at the gas pump screwing and unscrewing that gas cap. Power lift gate here. You can press the button inside here, automatically open up. False floor back here with your tire repair kit and some more storage, and your spare tires underneath there. You can drop down the seats from back here as well, and you have a nice 120 volt regular household plug-in, as well as another one up there if I didn't mention it already. You can drop down these front seats, drop it down like that, press it again, of course, to lift up for easy access from the third row out the back doors there. And now we can drop down the 60/40 folding seats. Hold it all the way down until it's all the way dropped down. You can store tons of stuff back here if you want to fit like a dresser or something. It goes from all the way here up to those front seats there, and that's tons of space. You can drop the seat down as well. Press and hold it. And to close your power lift gate, you just press this button. It'll automatically shut for you. There's more safety sensors on the back here. See the tread on these tires. And finally the tread on these tires here. I believe they're brand new tires. Now if you do have any questions about this beautiful Chevrolet Tahoe High Country, you can give us a call at 802-776-5000 and ask for Rosario. Or if you want to give this a test drive, you can come on down to 65 Windcrest Road here in Rutland, Vermont, and have a good day.